Welcome back, everyone. This is the second chapter of your class 7 science, nutrition in animals. In the last video, what we completed is nutrition in plants. So this is your second chapter, nutrition in animals. I hope all of you have studied the last chapter properly. Only if you have completed the last chapter, you can understand the second chapter properly. As you can see, this time we are dealing with nutrition. So what was nutrition? If you recall, nutrition, it was the process in which nutrients are taken by organisms, be it plants or animals, and used for the growth and development. Okay, so we have already learned in chapter 1 that plants can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, but unfortunately animals cannot. Okay, animals get their food from plants either directly by eating plants or indirectly by eating animals that eat plants. Some animals are there, like human beings, they eat both plants and animals. You can recall that all organisms, including humans, require food for growth, repair, and functioning of the body. Now, what is repair? Repair means sometimes body tissues may be damaged due to some reason. Okay, body tissues may be damaged due to some reason, and this has to be repaired, and for that nutrients are required. Who will provide the nutrients? Nutrients are provided by the process of nutrition from food. Animal nutrition includes nutrient requirement, mode of intake, how the food is taken, and its utilization in the body. So animal nutrition, it involves three things. First one is nutrient requirement. What type of nutrient is required by the animal body? Second, how food is taken by the animal, mode of intake, how the food is taken. And the third is utilization. What is utilization? Utilization means how the food is being used by the organism. Okay, so we now have a brief idea about what is animal nutrition. Animal nutrition means nutrient requirement. What nutrients like carbohydrate, protein, fats, etc. are required by the animal body. Second, how the food is taken, mode of intake. Third, utilization, how it is used in the body. So let us first discuss the learning outcomes of our chapter. After completing this chapter, we will know and understand the terms ruminants, digestion, assimilation, etc. What are the meanings of these terms? Then we will be able to explain and understand how the process of digestion takes place in human beings. Third, we will also be able to compare the mode of nutrition in amoeba and human beings. Next, we will also develop the skill of drawing digestive system in human beings. And fifth, we will learn to analyze the importance of various steps in nutrition in humans and what will be the effect if they do not fall in the sequence. So these are the learning outcomes for this particular chapter. So what is animal nutrition? Animal nutrition includes three things: nutrient requirement, mode of intake of food, and utilization in the body. You have already studied in class 6 that food consists of many components. Okay, in class 6 you have got that food consists of many components, and try to recall the components and list them accordingly. One or two I can help you: carbohydrate, fats, etc. These were some of the components. The components of food such as carbohydrates are complex substances. The components of food such as carbohydrates, these are complex substances. These complex substances cannot be utilized as such. That means the complex carbohydrates cannot be directly used by the body. The complex carbohydrates, fats, proteins, etc. cannot be directly used by the body. So what has to be done? In order to use them, you have to break them down into simpler substances. These carbohydrates, fats, proteins, etc., they have to be broken down into simple substances. Why? So that the body can use them. Otherwise, they cannot be taken directly. Now, this process has a name. See, a complex substance is there. A complex substance is there. Let us call that complex substance carbohydrate. In order to be used by the body, or you can say utilized by the body, this carbohydrate or complex substance had to be broken down into simpler components. This has to be broken down into simpler components. Okay. Now let us see what is that process known as. This process, this is a name. This process of breaking down complex food into simpler substances is known as digestion. So this is the process in which complex food, complex structure of the food is broken down into simpler substances. This whole process, this is not a single step process, this is a multiple step process. This process is known as digestion. Okay, this process of breaking down complex structure of food components into simple, very, very simple structures is known as digestion. So, two things you will take note in your copy from today's class. First, what is animal nutrition? The definition is already written there. And second, what is digestion? Okay, and as a homework, you will complete this activity. As a homework, you will complete this activity. What was the activity? Your activity here is to recall and list all the components of food that you have learned till now. Okay, so next time we will meet with another video and we will start with an activity there. Thank you.